Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today we're doing something similar but different. We are doing an ammo test, but we're not doing two name brands versus one another. We're doing a name brand versus a home brew. So, you know I love Norma. I shoot it in the Patriot games. I think it's really, really fantastic ammo, especially their 223. It's a 55 grain round traveling at 3241 feet per second. And we're putting it up against a Talenti jar. Well, no, not really, but that's what it's stored in. This is a 223 55 grain full metal jacket boat tail, H335 powder at 21.5 grains. Coefficient is 2.2, and it is supposedly 2,900 feet per second. This was made by a friend, a subscriber, Brian. So we're gonna put these 223 up against Norma and see how consistent they are. So maybe we usually fire 5 rounds, but maybe we'll do 10 through the chronograph, see what our numbers are, and then average them all out. Okay, I've got the chronograph over there, and you'll see that probably in this corner over here. I've got a bunch of rounds loaded up in here. We're gonna do 10. See how it goes. So that was 2804. I'm just going to shoot, not call them out this time. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that was 10 shots with the Norma. As the phone falls down, because I forgot a piece of equipment. Okay, so that was the Norma. Now the thing with Norma is you're going to have the same projectile, the same machine, the same casing, etc., etc. With a home brew, in theory, you would have the same case, but they could be different. And I'm looking at these, and some of them are different. So will that play a factor in it? I don't know the speeds, the average of speeds of the Norma. I'm going to do that when I get home. I'm a little bit limited on time. So these are going to be 10 rounds of this Talenti jar, and we're going to see if there's any difference. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. I don't know what the average is, but I know that was considerably slower. So we're going to take it back to the house, do a little recap. If you watched Monday's video, you saw that I shot the chronograph, but I actually shot this footage before I shot my chronograph. Anyway, interesting stuff. I'm not a reloader yet. This is a home recipe from a friend, subscriber. He gave me this to test out, mainly because he doesn't have a chronograph. I don't think I have a chronograph either. I gotta see if it works again. Anyway, on the Norma box, it says 3241 feet per second, and it averaged out my 10 shots out of my 13.9 inch barrel, averaged out at 2765, and that is a difference of about 475 feet per second. Not terrible. Out of this Talenti jar, the home recipe, it averaged out at 2351, and according to his calculations, it would have been 2900. So that's a difference of 550. So the difference of the difference It's 75 feet per second. I think that's pretty good. I mean, like I said, I'm not a reloader. I'm gonna make a video with what I hope to do in 2023, and one of the things is I hope to reload. Now, would you consider this a good load? I mean, I don't know, what do you think? Let me know. The high for the Norma was 28.31 and the low was 26.75, and that's a difference of 156 feet per second between the slowest and the fastest out of those 10. And the difference between the homebrew was 24.36 as a high and 22.68 as a low, and that was a difference of 168. So in terms of the difference in the numbers, they were very similar. And being that my barrel is shorter than probably a test barrel with maybe a higher twist rate, I think that this Talenti jar is a pretty good recipe. Now, like I said, for the third time, I'm not a reloader. With these Norma, when you buy factory ammo, it's pretty much all automated. I mean, it goes through machines and machines and machines. And when you're making your own, you're sitting there pulling the press or doing the dies, cleaning the casings, whatnot. You're doing it manually. I don't know if that has anything to do with the variability, maybe a little bit slower as a result. But this video was really meant for Brian to test his recipe because he doesn't have a chronograph. Or, yeah, he doesn't. But let me know what you think down below. I've got more to try out. I got to get back to the range and see if the chronograph still works, but I did buy a lead sled because I really needed a lead sled. I needed a stable base. So let me know what you think down below. Like and subscribe. Leave a comment in the comment section below, and we will see you in the next video.